No.
Go. Oh, hey, cutscene we're not going to watch. He's read in the cutscenes.
For those who don't know, he's going to be playing as Black Zero. Black Zero has no real difference between Zero other than aesthetics.
In this game.
Yeah, it's just
in this game. Yeah, it's just a cool little thing.
I don't care.
Zero in X5, Black Zero is
broken.
Broken.
Yeah.
It's the special armor.
Even
Isn't
in
it like
X8
high
he's kind of
offense, low
broken.
defense?
No, he's just better.
Oh, just better. Okay.
Yeah, in X5 he has double defense and double damage.
Right.
In X8 he has double damage he takes and gives.
Yeah, it's a gimmick mode.
Right.
I don't care about my health because I'm just going to run past everything.
Well, X and actually got a super mode in that.
I would just like to note, even though he was not scheduled to because of a change in schedule, TJ was kind enough to run this and then Beautiful Joe 2 games in a row. It's not easy for anybody.
Yeah.
So
Please, I played Crash Team Racing for 10 hours yesterday. I'm good.
I'm trying to help you out here. Please don't undermine me trying to help you.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Wait, can you guys answer a question for me?
Sure.
What is he fighting for?
I will punch you so hard.
We haven't.
That's
he
it.
hasn't gotten that far
when I'm
yet.
done with Beautiful Joe, you're eating this controller.
I've eaten worse. All right, so Mega Man X4.
So
Game.
My favorite of the X series, actually.
I'll give some explanation for the game. One of the neat things about this game when it first came out was the first game where Zero was a regular playable character with no strings attached.
Yeah, because X3
he was playable.
He had one life with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was playable with X3. He was like basically an emergency get out of jail free kind of card.
And if he died once, he was done.
Yeah.
Except for one boss where if you died with him, if you fought
on purpose.
You had to die on purpose. You had to use Zero, and if you died as Zero against that boss, instead of just going back to the main menu, he would still be there and give X his Z-Saber.
The super weapon of the game.
It's very helpful for beating
Sigma. Well, no,
It's
because
actually not that helpful.
he had that one move
It's
where...
pretty good for beating
what's his name?
Dr. Doppler.
This warning
No,
thing.
it was worse for Dr. Doppler because he absorbed
Can I
energy
comment on that
shots.
warning?
So
That warning thing. X4 is the first game to use that warning thing, which became a tradition throughout many Mega Man games. It wasn't in Mega Man 9 or 10 , sadly.
Oh, boy.
Nice to see it, but it was used throughout the entire X series at this point, the entire Zero series.
No, I need it for
and
the
ZX series.
Oh,
for the boss order.
But yeah,
That's the only reason I have it.
and that's totally not
what,
like
just-
Dragon
Who
Mega
we
Man.
got still in, Manny? Who's still in the chat? I know a bunch of people left, and that's fine.
Is my mic on?
It's starting to get late, so I'm not going to.
Starting. Shut up, Colonel.
Who's chatting? I mean, there are plenty of people watching. I'm not meaning to undermine people that are watching, but oh, I just left. Oh, then.
Okay, should I give a quick rundown of the plot of this game?
What?
Just don't.
What?
Just don't.
I'll give a quick rundown of the plot.
Alan's
Plot. I thought you said puns.
No, quick rundown of the plot. Here's the plot. In short, there's a bunch of Reploids who created their own military called Repliforce. Normally they're peaceful with humans, but here they think humans are causing bad stuff, so they wage war on them.
What happened was somebody dropped this big thing called the Sky Lagoon on a city, which is bad. And
it's a conspiracy.
When Repliforce was found at the scene of it, the Maverick Hunters, who are the official actual law enforcement, said lay down your weapons, and Repliforce said no.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, basically.
It's all a conspiracy.
And you'll never guess what's behind it.
It's all a conspiracy put together by the government to make the robots revolt.
Yeah.
It's all a conspiracy. Don't listen.
The X series, generally speaking, is all about the term Maverick in the X series, for those who don't know, is basically a robot. It's basically a Reploid that is evil.
In the Japanese version of the series, they're called Irregulars.
Yeah.
Really. They actually.
Okay, here's a little fun fact. If he was playing as X, there would have been an armor piece up there.
Here's the thing. None of these matter.
What?
I don't think any of this matter.
No, not really.
No.
Because we're about to glaze about all over it. You're not going to see. You're barely going to see any of this.
I feel like giving some backstory of what's going on, because why not?
Sure. Why not?
I'm going to skip all the cutscenes, so it doesn't really
we're
matter
skipping all
what's
the
in them.
cutscenes.
Except for one, maybe.
I know. No.
Mirror's Edge is the game where you kind of care about the plot. This game, no.
Yeah. My friends coined a term Mega Man plot with 3 exclamation points, which basically means who cares? It's just there to kill robots.
Oh, hi Mario 2.
Yeah, the logs. Well, logs. Logs have been around, man.
For those who
Mario 2 or Bible Adventures.
So I might as well explain the difference between Zero and it's not obvious, Zero is all about melee as opposed to X.
Oh, gee, the guy with the sword is all about melee? I wouldn't know.
And this game is the first game also where he does not have the Z-Buster, which is the weapon he has.
He has it in 5, but only if you start the game with him.
And it's bad in 5.
In 6, it's broken because it hurts more if you're close to the enemy.
Yeah. But Zero's thing is he has a bunch of Street Fighter-like moves every time he kills an enemy based on button combinations, and he can use them unlimited times.
The main difference between the two, X, he gets new abilities, and they let him.
New weapons.
But what I'm saying is he gets new weapons. Each weapon will do something crazy different, and it's like that's the point, is that he has different variations. But when Zero kills a boss, he gets modifications to his...
He gets a new attack.
Yeah, he gets modifications to himself.
And like, Zero's weapons, aside from 1, don't take any energy to use, whereas X's do.
Right.
So with Zero, you have to modify your playstyle throughout, whereas X, you just use the weapon against the boss it's weak to, and you're good.
So in some ways, Zero's easier, but in some ways, Zero's harder. In some ways, in some ways, X is easier because he has access to more counters and more direct counters.
The game even tells you Zero is for advanced players, X is for beginners, because Zero, you put yourself more directly in harm's way.
It's X specific in this game that wasn't in previous games. This is the first game where X can use the Buster while having access to another weapon. You push the triangle button, he chooses the Buster, as opposed to using the weapon he's got equipped, which is a pretty neat little mechanic. A lot of his weapons in this game, they aren't very good on their own, but as a complement to the Buster, they're actually pretty neat. So use the Buster as your main weapon, and then you fire like the sub weapon to cover some area you can't normally get.
Right.
So it's actually kind of like a neat little, and that's the angle X started taking after a point.
Well, like that's the Megaman. That's the thing is like when I first played this game, I was like, I'm going to be Zero. It's like I'm going to be Zero.
That's what I did too.
It's not a question. Even though I thought Zero was a girl for most of my
everyone did.
This game was very much designed around Zero.
Booby lights.
Yeah.
What did you think? It's just
and the hair.
The hair and the booby lights. You're just like, that's a girl.
Where's
Zero's a girl.
It's black.
It's Black Zero.
He's always white.
I put in a code.
I
put in a code.
That's not the point.
It's called the Megaman X Command Mission calls it the Zero Armor.
A special kind of boss.
How is it Black Zero?
He is a Web Spider is
annoying.
A time-gated fight. He is a content-gated time-locked fight. In that you only get like 1 or 2 hits ever. He doesn't take a lot of damage, and you mostly only use the.
When you get
and he has the most
weapon,
annoying voices in the game.
When you get Storm Owl's weapon, you start doing a bit more damage to him as Zero, or at least it feels that way.
Well, no, his weakness is the uppercut. As is most things.
I've never hit him with that, actually.
Yeah.
But when you have Storm Owl's weapon, the upgrade to your saber, I feel like you do more damage to him because this fight goes fast.
You might. There are some bosses that do.
What?
Wait.
Storm Owl's weapon is the one that...
Storm Owl's weapon. I thought you were talking about
he's the
Cyber Peacock's weapon with the shooting things. I was like, you can...
Storm Owl is the one that kills projectiles. Is one of those black projectiles, right?
Storm Owl. They just ripped off Storm Eagle. They're ripping themselves off.
I think he.
This is Capcom. Of course they are.
Okay, so
did you not see the Hadoukens in Bionic Commando?
I mean, here's the thing.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
They started to come up with like names that were like initially like the one game with like the worst translation was Megaman X6.
6
because
X6. 7 was pretty bad.
X is bad, yeah.
Well, right.
No, 6 is back because she just took Guns N' Roses.
No, that was 5.
That was 5, and that wasn't even. That was actually not in the Japanese version, but the English translator liked Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, so he.
But X6.
They did it in 6 weeks.
X6 is like, well, no, not even. Like X6, like the perfect example is like. One of the boss's names is Blaze Heatnix.
Yeah.
Which, if you follow any Mega Man X rhyming scheme, any of them, if you passed this to a translator and were like, here, translate this into English, your first thing would go, oh, Blaze Phoenix. Yeah. Okay,
I actually like Blaze Phoenix, though.
Right, but what I'm saying is like, there's literally no reason he'd be named Heatnix. Why not Phoenix?
Heatnix sounds more awesome.
Here's one of the cooler things. Obvious, like examples of this is like a PS1 game compared to the SNES ones. Just the stage, the way it rotates. They had a similar perspective in 5, but they screwed it up because they made it like partially 3D and it just clashes horribly.
Yeah, this is kind of cool.
But like this one, it looks really cool because it actually looks like you're going around.
You know one thing I really like about Mega Man X6?
What?
Infinity Mission Neon's theme.
His music?
The Final Destination or Final Countdown.
Yeah.
So
it had some. X6 did have some decent music.
X6.
But also, wait, another example. It's perfect. A Midge Neon is a water flea. which means that you would be calling him Infinity Fleet. That's his name.
Yeah.
That would be his name.
Yeah.
What about even X1 had that too? Boomer Coanger, which is basically a cockroach.
Yeah.
No,
But
he's
that was-
a stag beetle. He's a
beetle.
quanger.
Quanger's a
But
beetle.
they want to keep the kind of feel like
In
boomerang
fact,
and like that's what it was.
He's an
his
Australian
cousin is
His
what's name?
actually his brother, I think.
The brother? No, his
Yeah,
brother. Yeah, you're
because
right.
like there's a
Yeah.
thing in Japan with like Beetle Brothers.
What's his
and
name?
He was Gravity Beetle.
Gravity
Gravity
Beetle.
Beetle, okay.
Thank you. Gravity Beetle joined the Mavericks so that he could avenge Boomer.
That's actually a guy in
Granger's
X5 too.
death. His theme is awesome.
I forget what his name was.
Gravity Beetle.
Oh, Squid Adler is the brother of
Squid
Blood
Adler is.
Octopus.
Oh, this is funny.
What? I thought it was Boomer. See,
It's always Boomer.
It was always Boomer.
I think in Maverick Hunter X they may have changed it.
Original, they might have.
Oh, an extra life.
Oh, nice.
But anyway, in a great example in X5 of the bad translation is that there's a character in the first Mega Man X called Launch Octopus.
Yeah.
Squid Adler is is like his brother or his friend or
You
something.
wouldn't know this because it's
I assume
completely
his
it's
friend.
completely
But
random.
he wants to avenge him in X5, but they mistranslated the name so bad they named him Octopardo.
Yeah, that's what he got. That's what he got from what's it? Rogue Spider. That beam sword. That stabby beam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
It's working.
There's a reason this isn't in any of the fighting games he's in.
For those wondering, Marvel's Capcom 3.0 pretty much tried to incorporate at least one weapon from all of the games that he's played.
And you got the Ryu engine from this game, the fire uppercut.
Yeah.
Ryu engine.
Now, one thing I want to point out is this game had a much higher budget than both X5 and X6 that came after, and you can tell. Just
You
by
know what
watching.
was? You know what was like the best? Okay, I'm really kind of like I don't know why I'm nostalgizing so hard about this, but the first game
Please
I ever,
nostalgia to your heart's content.
the first time I ever played this game.
Oh,
I
yeah, a
played
personal
Mega Man
story.
X. I played Mega Man X before.
Okay, this is the part where I actually need to concentrate
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm not sure if I can
We'll
do
wait.
this.
We'll wait.
I'm not sure if I can do this.
We'll let TJ do this.
For those who don't know, those are basically heart containers.
Normally
Yeah.
you're supposed to come back after you beat this boss and use the double jump to do that.
Yeah, but
Nice.
Okay.
Can I wax nostalgic?
You can wax nostalgic now.
Okay,
Because this part is easy.
Anyway, so because my dad had the PS4 in my parents' room because
PS4?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Time traveler.
He had the PS1. Because he got Tomb Raider and like we were like there's a family thing like
That's awesome.
and so I
Whoa.
rented Mega Man X4 and I was like I loved Mega Man X1. I played the hell out of it. I didn't even know what the cover looked like because I bought it from Blockbuster. They covered it with like the info data, just covered the front completely. So that's what my Mega Man X looks like.
My X collection looks the same way
Yeah.
because it's from GameStop.
And what was it? Okay, so I rented X4 and I was like, okay, so I do Sky Lagoon and I get there and he confronts Magma Dragoon and you might know where this is going. I don't even know. I want to say I'm like
a bunch of because we're fighting him. First non-animal boss in the series.
In the X series.
In the X series. It's the first well, the entire Mega Man series is all man, but this is the first non-animal boss in the series. It's
He
a
kind of
mushroom.
fights like
And he's,
Gemini
yeah.
Man from Mega Man.
That's exactly what he is,
3.
yeah.
He's Gemini Man, but like a mushroom. So
It gets even more obvious later.
this is Toad's revenge, basically.
Watch.
Okay, real one is over there.
That's his weakness if it's not obvious.
How about no?
Okay.
I'll try the same thing again. Maybe it'll work.
Let's see. Maybe I should stop announcing my tax every time. So, about the budget thing I was trying to mention, it's most obvious if you just look at the boss intros. This game you'll see it's like all big and bombastic with like amazing music, voice acting, gives a little extra. It's animated. If you look at X5, it's basically stills of the art, just kind of like with moving around.
I forgot which one is which.
More basic music.
It's okay. It's fine.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Okay.
This game's actually very forgiving on dying game over compared to previous games. If you get a game over,
There you go. Nice job, man.
This game introduces the concept of stages.
You can do it.
Where the stages split up into two halves.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Where if you get a game over and you got to the second half of the stage, you start from that point, not all the way back at the beginning of the stage like other games. And there's even like boss checkpoints like in later stages.
I'm sorry. I never finished my story. I tend to drone.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't remember what age I am. I'm going to say like 11.
It's okay because I forget which one
I'm
I go
going to say
after
like
next.
11 or I'm going to say I was like 11 or 12. So, adjust it as per how it actually released.
I have Koenbu, so let's
Dragoon?
go for broke.
Yeah, right.
But I
This is
have
the hardest boss. This is the hardest
Pay
boss.
attention to this.
Yeah, but
Nigel, it's
I'm
great.
bringing a giant robot suit in, so
Right.
I'm basically going to be vile.
So I get to Sky Lagoon.
Magma
and my
Dragoon!
dad,
By the way, a regular hunter, they mistranslated.
I'm at Sky Lagoon. I'm in like my dad's room. He's like
I think it's probably
just
just ripped
doing
their-
something off to the side, and I get to Sky Lagoon, and Zero's like, something, why did you betray us? And Magma Dragoon's like, whatever, dumb, stupid, I don't care. And Zero goes, and he's like, you better get out of here, Zero. And Zero's like, damn! And I was like, what? How?
Swearing
How could you say that?
Okay.
That's like when he said hell of a guy in Donkey Kong 64's intro.
Oh yeah, he's
Like,
one hell of a
there's
guy.
that great, there's
They
that great
removed that in
picture.
Melee.
There's like that great picture of like the kids sitting, and it's like, and this Kong's one hell of a guy. And he's like, when he like looks back at his parents.
And actually, what's funny is
you play Marvel Skyward 3. There's the pizza cutter.
in
Oh yeah.
in the in a Nintendo Power ad for Super Smash Bros. The original, I remember seeing the line, "What's better than watching your favorite Nintendo characters beat the hell out of each other?" And I showed up to my parents, and they told me to never repeat that. Oh come on!
Hell.
I love the music to this stage.
Oh, I remember Brentalfloss talking about the iPhone censoring your swear words, how it censors hell to HE''LL, and he says, hell is a place, Apple. You want to go there?
I love the music. I love the music to this stage.
I love this music too.
I'm gonna say Megaman rocks music.
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's Rockman's music.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
the
I
pizza
never-
cutter you got before. It also gives him a double jump.
No, the double jump gives me a pizza cutter.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, split mushroom gives you a double jump and a pizza cutter.
And then the pizza cutter is like the most important ability in the whole
It
game.
basically is, except for killing bosses, that's the lightning sword.
Yeah. Okay, Mega Dream is actually a legitimate fight, except
I'm
this
good.
thing.
Whoa! I'm fine. I'm fine.
This is a trademark of the Mega Man X franchise. These suits.
Yep.
Ride armor is what they're called.
There's a video online. It's like X versus Zero decisive battle, and there's an entire extended sequence of X and Zero. Like one's in a ride chase, and the other's in a
there
ride
have
armor.
been 1.5 million
I know.
of like videos of like a dude animating the sprites and fighting each other. It's crazy.
Yeah. There's one of X.
Okay,
There's
wait,
one of
we
X
should
and
have-
Zero.
Listen
We
to
should
the text.
mention
Akuma.
he's Akuma. Yes, that's it. That's
Yeah.
that's the
Thankfully, he
spoilers.
does not have Raging Demon because I think I would
does-
never play this game
he
again.
does- Tatsu. He doesn't have
He
Tatsu.
does dive kicks. No, he's Akuma.
He's Akuma. He has the prayer beads.
He has prayer beads, a dive kick.
He has
a
Shoryuken, Hadouken.
Shoryuken.
The only thing he's missing is Raging
He
Demon.
has a low Hadouken too, so he's like
That's-
forgot
I
it.
don't know.
Oh hell!
That's a cool.
Oh crap!
And he does that.
Baskets of crap!
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, that's it. And he can breathe fire, because why not?
Yes.
No.
Yes. That's an annoying ass fight.
And I
job.
went in there with no health power-ups, no nothing.
Nice. Way to go, big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went in there. Okay, he's the only
this
one that
is-
talks to you
Oh
afterwards.
yeah, he's the only one that gets the after dialogue.
Shut up and explode!
I forget if he does it with X or not. I don't. But
He does.
Oh, he does?
He does.
Okay, yes.
Oh. Because he used to be.
I was trying to before.
He used to
He
be.
used to be in
Maverick
Maverick
Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah, I was trying to hit more. This game is.
High fives. How many people? How many people?
Now I can Shoryuken.
Yeah. All right. So I was trying to say before, this game was obviously very clearly
let's
built
go
around
with
Zero.
Walrus.
If you look, the Zero stuff seems a lot more have put a lot more effort into it than the X stuff, just on the storyline front, and the bosses seem very much designed around a style.
Hey,
He's cutting off the text because
if you're
he's really
watching,
fat.
if you're watching the stream, guys, first of all, donate. It's for the kids. First of
For
all,
the kids.
I mean, first, but second of all,
There's Blizzard Buffalo,
chat.
Oh yeah,
and
there's cameos from
Chat, because-
previous ice bosses.
I got Manny over there. Manny's talking with whoever's chatting, and if there's something that he wants to, send over to us, he could do that, man.
If you guys want to hear, if you
Uppercut.
guys want to talk to us about stuff, we're here.
I've been sitting in front of that screen for the past. How long has this been going?
A
Too
long
long.
time.
Too long.
2 hours.
Many hours. I've been sitting in front of that screen for many hours. So let me
And
just
he's
tell
going to
you,
be sitting in front of it for
we're
many
there,
hours.
We're there, and we glad to interact with you guys.
So
Yeah.
a rule about Mega Man X ice buses: they are bad. Universally, they are awful.
They're never really that intimidating.
Well, okay, look,
Chill
there is one
Penguin.
exception. Avalanche Jetty is decent.
Avalanche Yeti just ice Shoryukens you.
Which is better than what these guys do.
I think that's Chill Penguin in the background.
No, Chill Penguin's. I think Chill Penguin's
Wizard
later.
Wolfgang I hate because I hate everything in that game.
I just remember slicing. I just remember like shooting a lot. He died.
I hate X6 because the bad translation,
That just
the bad
proves
level.
you're
Oh my
sane.
god. Okay, that was the thing that almost happened. This I just like getting this. It really has nothing to do with my run because it just. What happened? Well, that tank, that's an EX tank. What it does is, if I get a game over, which I won't, but if I get a game over, I start with 5 lives instead of 6, instead of 3.
Nice. And honestly, game overs in this game aren't a big deal for the most part, unlike other games.
I know, but I like having it.
So it's like
the insurance.
It's just for the 100% run aspect. You really cared.
You started the run with this last year.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, he did. He started the marathon with X4.
He's
never started with Frostwallers.
But I did go Frostwallers second. I didn't go Magna Dragoon right after 2 more bosses.
Maybe I just remember Frostwallers first.
Magna Dragoon.
There's Chill Penguin.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh yes, this guy first.
This guy is so easy if you have the Ryu engine. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, he looks fun.
No,
And what's the Ryu engine?
it's the
I'm just saying.
It's a
If you have no idea, yeah, it's a Shoryuken.
Fighter.
I was just saying, if you have no idea what it is, like,
You
it's
have
just like,
nothing more of a
oh, it's
stuff
Ryu
like-
engine.
It sounds like Ryu engine.
Your engine.
Like
The Ryu
like
engine.
an engine made from Ryu from Street Fighter.
If you say it, yes.
Keikaku means plan. Did you know that? What? You haven't seen that picture?
So his name means Dragon Falcon Ryu.
It's light, and he's like all the coding. It's like a clip from the anime, and he's like
Exactly,
all the
just-
coding to Keikaku, and on the bottom it says translator's note. Keikaku means plan.
But yeah,
Yeah. What? No, that's Death Note.
Yeah.
these things explode if I cut them or shoot them.
I remember I was gonna watch Death Note once, and then I saw a scene where Light and L were playing tennis against each other,
Yeah.
and they did like a legitimate, non-ironic. Well, he's gonna be thinking what I'm thinking, that he's thinking that I'm thinking, and I'm like, this show isn't for me.
I tried watching the first episode of Death Note.
Episodes are actually good. Then they decide to do something that pretty much ruins the entire status quo, and the next 12 episodes are garbage.
Fair enough.
I watched
And
the
that's
first
what makes
episode of
it
Death Note, and I was like,
anything.
no.
For those who actually still want to watch it, don't know the
Weapon
story.
tank.
It's a decent show. The animation in that show is pretty cool. It's just, it gets really dramatic, which if you're into that kind of stuff, it's pretty cool.
Go take a potato chip
I don't
and
think
eat it.
I don't think it takes a genius. I don't think it's.
That's eat it. But dude, if you could make a line like that and just a simple action of eating a potato chip that intense, I mean, that's pretty cool.
When Light writes in the book, it's the most intense thing ever. Like,
I don't
just the-
think. I don't think
No,
anyone
veg
like
jokes.
That's a real. All those
needs.
sequences.
It doesn't take a genius to figure out what my favorite anime is.
Manny, you animate. What do you think of
Doi.
that?
I don't know. It could be anything.
There was a Mega Man anime once. It was based on the Battle Network.
Yeah,
Purely from like a style and animation, not like story or anything.
You want to know?
back-
You guys want to know what the best episode
Fair enough.
of Mega Man the animated series is?
What?
Do you know what the
Mega Man
best
X-
episode
Mega
is?
Man
Dr. Pedo?
I know. Yeah,
Mega Man X episode,
Yeah.
because
Yes!
it takes every like
Thing about
piece, everything about Mega Man, like the regular show, and they're like, wow, X is way better than this.
Which is pretty accurate.
It was supposed to serve as like kind of a shadow pilot for an X animated series.
Yeah.
So they pretty much like
It
completely
didn't really
inverted
work out
X's
because it kind of
personality.
fell
I
into
thought the
a.
best part of Mega Man show was when he touched Shadow or Pharaoh Man.
And he punches us in the face.
We're going to do Mega Man 4 run later today.
Yeah.
Later on, we'll do Walk
We'll
Back
name
in.
drop. We'll name drop Pharaoh Man, the best of them.
Yeah.
We'll name drop.
He's coming up later in the marathon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for them.
The best part of the Mega Man animated show was the theme song.
Was Proto Man just shit talking him constantly? Just like
I knew this
this
was
is
so-
like this is my plan and it's very good. And Proto Man's
It's
like,
like-
you're a dumb
He's like-
idiot
he's like,
piece of
and
shit.
why-
Tucker."
You're an
You're a
idiot.
dork.
You're a loser.
Because it was like in
It's
old
like-
school. So you had to call
And then
it
we have Gutsman and Cutman basically being scratching grounder.
Yeah.
Basically,
And it's like Proto Man, I really wish you,
so Alex,
you wouldn't
I
do
thought
that.
if I
He's
am-
like whatever, you're a loser.
So here's Alex.
I don't believe in any
Here's
of
an
your
insane
plans.
idea that you're probably going to say no to. I'm probably going to end my run a half hour earlier than expected. There's an episode of the Mega Man anime on the actual game.
no.
I
Just
figured you'd say
generally
no.
no.
If you end your run a half an hour early,
I can Mega Man Power Fighters.
I'm gonna no. I think
I would do that.
Joe and I can do Tournament Fighter.
Okay.
Or not Turtles in Time.
Okay.
Should do Isaac.
No,
Right,
his Isaac
fair
his Isaac run is like 30 or 40. and I know that frozen time is less than 30.
It feels like this guy's taking me longer than usual.
It's not hard.
The 2 players, yeah, you just rip through in no time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Fighting turtles.
Ninjas.
See, again, rule of Mega Man X games: Ice Mavericks
Suck.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only one that's okay is, as he said, Avalanche Yeti.
Yeah.
And Rui, his stage doesn't make up for it.
Joe Penguin's the best. Have you seen his hook? Have you seen his hook?
Oh, right. I remember he has it.
Loop hook.
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say,
that's
it's
Suzanne.
not really a hook. It's more of a loop. More of a
I'm
loop.
going.
Guys, this is for the kids.
This is for kids, so
For
please
the
donate.
kids, donate. Help
All right, yeah, I have no choice.
the
but to-
story.
I have. Oh no, that's general. I have.
So last significant appearance of Zero.
My
Anyone's
fate
wondering?
is sealed.
I
That's Project
have
Cross Zone.
no
no
choice.
choice.
I remember.
I have no choice.
I saw a Let's Play of this game by Lewis Prower, really funny YouTuber.
Okay.
And whenever he voiced General's
Best
lines,
Maverick name.
Cyberpunk.
whenever he voiced General's,
It's also an awesome theme.
yeah, it is. But whenever he voiced General's lines, he made him sound like Yogi Bear.
So,
I'm not gonna try to
quiet down for the music.
But like he made Colonel just into like this whining, petulant child.
Alright.
Oh, I have the sword.
Yeah.
Not storm. Oh, I was thinking of the wrong thing with Storm Owl.
TJ, can we quiet down a bit for the music?
No.
Hey.
I'll come back for it.
This game, right? Yeah, this stage is obviously got a ranking system based on how fast you do it.
I know.
I'm telling the people in chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Koenbu makes it really fast,
Yeah.
but I just messed up. This stage isn't new that.
This is like one of the most creative stages in the series. I
Yeah.
think.
That's right.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I didn't get the.
I think the first one is just the
The first
something,
one's
though.
a
The
hard
first one's
tank.
just the free life, I think.
I think the last. Oh yeah, the last one's just a life. X, you have to get them all.
Yeah.
The last one for Zero is just a
Don't
life.
get Double S.
I think the ones.
We're supposed to get one.
Text messages.
Hup.
Cyber Peacock is a boss that can be legitimately hard if you don't have his weakness.
And even if you know it, he can be kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Because like he can just appear on top of you, which is something that not a lot of Mega Man X bosses ever actually do.
You don't think that a boss named Cyber Peacock would be very hard, but no, he proves you wrong.
Also, Mega Man X8 is the only Mega Man X game without ladders.
So
There are no ladders in that game.
about that hurry up thing, if it starts saying hurry up, it
Oh
means
yeah,
you
yeah.
still
It
have
was
a little.
just a one up.
Yeah.
The last
Yeah.
one for X is a capsule, so
Yeah.
Zero doesn't need to worry.
Yeah.
Sure, just need caps.
Actually, he gets one in X5.
He got X5 with the idea is he gets it and just like download it basically and put it into someplace else because it's weird. It's a gravity-based thing. Only instead of they flip the stage instead of flipping
They flip the
character.
stage instead of flipping you.
I was wondering, I was like, what did they flip? I was confused.
Oh yeah, that
Oh my
happens.
gosh. This is very disorienting.
This disorientating.
And it's funny because it's like when I first played this game, I remember this section being kind of difficult. I was like, wow, how do I figure this out? And then like I play it again, I'm like, oh, I just run forward.
Yeah.
I just keep going forward, and then I win.
Yeah.
There's no
It's a style. It's more of a
Like a lot
stylish
of
section than a
Mega
tough
Man.
one.
It's not very
Like a lot of Mega Man. Just keep going
It's
forward,
Jump
and
and
then I
shoot,
win. Well, jump and slash man.
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah.
Going coast to
Jump and
coast with
sword
him.
man.
Jump and Sword
I'm
Man,
gonna sword you.
which is Link in Super Mario Brothers crossover.
One of the most colorful Mavericks.
I kind of like his design. You know?
Also, that's how you know he's a male.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
a dude.
Because he's got all the color.
Exactly.
I don't. Has there
Fun
ever
fact.
been a female Maverick? I'm not sure. A female like.
Robot Master?
I know there's one female Robot
There's
Master.
one female Robot Master. It's Splash one.
Yeah.
Flash one.
I'm not sure if there are any female Mavericks.
Well, if as a Robot Master, you don't fight her, but she's.
She's not
She's not a robot
Yeah.
master.
Robot Master. That's
Who? Roll?
Roll.
Actually, technically she is.
Yeah, the classification for Mega Man's style.
A Robot Master is just a Robot Master that can think in the way that Mega Man and the other Robot Masters do.
It's the step below Reploid.
Speaking
Basically.
of garbage from the Mega Man animated series, Roll?
With a vacuum.
With the vacuum hand?
She was made to appeal to the female demographic by basically making her a stereotype.
Mega Man Powered Up made Roll not suck because she basically was that game's Zero. She fought with a melee weapon and it was normally a broom, but you could get her costumes to change it, and one of them was dressing up as Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts, swinging around a lance.
I can't really get over Roll from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Raku Hoha!
She was put in because she's stupidly popular in Japan and no one cares about her in the West.
Are you joking?
I don't remember that.
She's literally the worst.
She's the worst character in Marvel's character. She's worse than Surfbot. That's just everything.
How are you worse than Surfbot?
Dude, Surfbot, you can't hit him. He's too little.
And he can't do damage to you.
Yes, he can.
He can make it work.
Surfbot can kill you.
He does more damage if you block, actually. If you don't block, he can't hurt you.
Really?
He's got a move that does more damage on ship than it does normally.
What's going on?
And this is where I die a little inside.
Okay.
Everyone
Jetpack stage,
just,
why not?
everyone just shut up for this.
Serious time. Serious time.
Everyone just shut your mouth holes.
You don't need to be rude.
Can you tell them to quiet down over there?
That was just a joke. I'm sorry.
I know.
Okay.
No, it's,
You know what?
I was actually trying to be funny with how ridiculous the
No, I
statement
know.
itself was.
although I do agree, this level sucks. This level sucks, so I don't
It
blame
does.
you. I don't blame you for wanting to concentrate.
Any jet bike level in the entire franchise is just automatically awful and terrible, and I missed that hard tank son of a bitch!
At least this stage doesn't have to force you to get like a certain amount of collectibles like X5's is.
Oh my god, X5. X5.
They made it worse.
What is it with 5 iterations? Why do I play Mega Man Battle Network and I play 1 through 4 and I'm like, I like this, and then 5 is like, good. Now do grid-based tactics combat, which then results in a battle, and it's like, why am I doing that?
I never played Beyond 3 for Battle Network, so I can't comment.
And then
I never played beyond 5 minutes of 1. My friend lent it to me because he knew I like Mega Man, and then he like, I gave it back to him. I was like, no, dude, I can't. I can't. I was just like, no.
So good, dude. So good.
Really?
I had the action but I never actually.
No!
Shouldn't have dashed.
Oh shoot.
I felt like I had to. I have that hard tank though.
You have plenty of lives though.
I do, and I have the EX tank.
What did you do in Battle Network? What was the gameplay?
Like the battle system. So
It was
a
grid-based.
9. It was a 9 square. It was a 3x3 9-square grid. And you moved on it. But every time you hit down or up, you hop down and up. And basically, you work like a chip battle. So like Chain of Memories, but better.
But
Most
better.
ways. And
Well, because you aren't 100% relying on them, you can use a basic attack.
well, right, you can use your basic attack. You can charge. And so, like, it's a lot easier because every boss and enemy would move in like a grid-based pattern. So
Okay.
you
Pattern
can,
recognition.
Right. So exactly. So it's
Which
like
is
pattern
Megaman.
recognition. It
This
was like
is-
even
this
if
is
a
the
move
part
is
that makes me hate
impossible,
life.
You can be like, all right, I need to stand here. You know. You want concentration for this?
This part isn't that hard except
Can you
grabbing the
just
sub
make sure you
tank again.
kamikaze him? It's
Yeah,
fun.
Oh, I didn't.
For the sub tank.
I forgot what the dash button was for this.
A circle.
I know it's circle, but
You still have a chance to kamikaze him.
oh boy. Yeah, he's the only boss in the one of the few bosses in the franchise that attacks you before the boss fight with him.
And if you just jam into him, you can actually instant kill him in this spot. Like, it's not going to matter in the boss fight, but like, see,
Right there.
You did.
Now I'm best.
I think he might still come back, but still amusing to do. Just like,
You take your car with you.
Nice, dude. Nice. Live.
he still got.
I
I
always die at that part, so I don't even care. I so don't even care about
TJ,
that.
please.
And honestly, getting
You
that
must
alone
live.
is a win.
TJ, that was your last life.
I have the AX tank. I don't care.
And
I ungame over with 5, whatever. It's more than
But
3.
yeah, so Battle Network was like really tactical, and I normally am not good at all at those kind of tactical games. But like that game, I was. Oh my
it
god!
was a stylized RPG.
Also, because every year, because it would always happen to come out like around the summer, my brother and I would pick up. We always picked up the game, and then we'd battle each other. And then for all the rest of them, there was like different versions, and we'd always get the opposite versions. It was so good.
It was
I love that game.
inspired. It was actually inspired
No.
by Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, basically.
Like
Well, most of
concept.
Pokemon, because like
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh, they didn't have video games in different versions.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for the version differences?
Yeah, that was
By the
definitely.
way, I don't even care about how much damage I took.
They were
I can kill this boss without taking damage.
Yeah.
Capcom was inspired by Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, and then they did their own little
I can
thing at the
stun
same time. So
Watch.
So it wasn't like they were ripping off.
What do you get in the different versions?
Just different chips.
And a few different
Come
bosses.
on, you
And
stupid!
a few different bosses, I think too.
Yes, a few different bosses.
I
You have double jump.
I don't
mine
wanna
is-
make it.
This boss is always double jump.
I don't want to make the joke I'm thinking of.
I think
It's Flame Man.
This is for Steve Irwin.
That was a terrible taste.
Too soon, not too much. That's not even too soon.
It's just terrible.
It will always be.
That's why I said I didn't want to say it.
But you did.
Listen,
Can't be on set.
Jet Stingray.
It's Jet Stingray.
Listen, I'm not going to behoove the dead.
He jets
but
up.
don't ever pull anything out of a wound. Don't
He
do
sends
that.
little stingrays
Just
at you.
just as a general thing, if you ever look up how Steve Irwin died, don't pull out anything that has impaled into your body. Don't pull that out.
Yeah.
You're going to lose
There's
blood.
a seal on the blood.
Yes,
and you
leave it
need.
there.
I don't know if you.
Oh, he's out. Oh. Okay, there we go.
This boss fight can be legitimate if you did have all that.
Don't pull it out of your body. That's a bad idea.
Just in general, if you are impaled or stabbed in any way, just leave it there for the
All right,
professionals.
I should note that TJ is making this game seem a lot easier than it actually is because he's
Yeah, you're doing good, man. You're doing good, man.
yeah, like for a first-time player, they would have a legit problem against Jet Stingray, I'm sure.
Well, not with the weakness, because the weakness makes it
But you have
easy.
to know his weakness, and you have to know that strategy.
I think any idiot when they see the what the weakness does would be like, oh, I can just.
Well, you have to think to use on him.
Which one? Yeah.
Trains.
I'm leaving slash V.
Trains or planes?
I need as much health for him as possible.
Just like shot out.
Also, I'm delaying
The
it.
health tag in this one's really easy to get.
Yeah, it is.
You just
I'm
get
delaying-
there before it destroys it.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
something about
delaying.
his design that
I'm delaying
I like.
another
It's
train
just
appearance as much as
militaristic
possible.
owl.
Can they hear me on the thing? Yeah, they can. Okay.
This is a cool. Honestly,
Hold on,
most
hold
of
on. Both of us stop talking. You talk.
They can hear me. I just saw the thing.
Yeah, the thing. It's.
I looked over when Zero was. Oh my God!
Yeah, this is
I said no. I
this
said
is the beginning of the. I was gonna say we'll actually probably have some people for Melee. This is definitely kind of the beginning of the witching hour for Friday. It's just like people are like, oh, kind of.
I was gonna say I like this, but I'll say
I'll go to bed now and wake up for more stuff later.
just yeah, I like this stage, but I think I like pretty much every stage of this game except maybe Jet Stingrays.
Oh no, there's another one of these guys. I guess I'll just despawn.
Like this game's just very good. Like very well.
Really? Does it just despawn him?
Watch. Just watch. Suck it.
Get wrecked.
Actually, that's been a Megaman trademark since like 2.
Get
Pretty
wrecked,
much.
idiot.
Even 9 did it, and 9 definitely had the processing power to not do that.
And 9 did it probably because Megaman 2 did do it.
Yeah, it's like, let's keep this in. People enjoy it.
People enjoy being complete cheaters.
Yeah, that's.
9's design philosophy is did Mega Man 2 do it? If yes, we're doing it. And then they threw Rush in there.
I am always for game companies being like, people like this.
Well, yeah,
It's actually really cool.
Actually, Ocarina of Time
Yeah,
3D
Ocarina of Time 3D.
kept in every glitch
No.
as long as it didn't destroy the game.
Well,
They kept in all the fun glitches.
Well,
as
they made a new glitch, so
long as the glitch didn't completely destabilize the game or like render it damaging.
They made a glitch where you slash against you're next to like a corner, so your sword keeps hitting, so Link keeps rebounding, and then you very quickly put away your sword. So because you put away your sword the instant that you're being recoiled, so Link gets pushed back and gets like pushed into like walls and gets pushed into the ground.
You know about the infinite sword glitch, right?
ISG? Yeah.
That's
That was
funny.
lore.
Oh,
that's the chainsaw glitch.
BLJ, ISG, like these are like
Giant
common
lasers.
speedrunning term 101.
Oh.
It's like
that was Cyber Peacock's move, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
It's like what's the ISG?
Death
Infinite sword glitch.
Different sword glitch. Yeah, everyone.
That was
This
the
part
original,
is really easy.
ground pound for big explosion that one of Zero Super's based off of.
Most of Zero's Giga attacks in this entire franchise, Giga attacks are just big screen clearing ones, involve him punching the ground.
Yeah, because why not?
He didn't have any ground. No, he had one ground punch in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I like that he has a DP.
Yeah, he did.
He had
that was his like usual ender.
he had Rikoha, which
This is where it all started.
he had Rikoha, which looked more like Tenshoha, but whatever.
DP, no matter the situation.
So
Well, he doesn't have loops.
for those wondering, yes, this is the same
yet.
Zero that is in Mega Man Zero, even though he looks different.
But-
They redesigned him to make him look more human.
Make him look more anime.
And remove
Yeah.
the boobs.
Make him look more anime.
And
Okay? Don't get that confused. They make him look more anime. The whole game is made to look more anime.
It
I
is.
don't mind it. I like that game.
I'm not arguing or
I'm
saying
awful
that's
at it, but I
bad.
like it.
No one's trying to say it's bad. We're just trying to explain the design concept.
Mega Man Zero.
Mega Man Zero series.
The whole Mega Man Zero series. It's just like, this is now Anime Zero. And hard bosses. Hard bosses and Anime
Hard
Zero.
bosses, annoying stages, and
I thought, honestly, I thought Mega Man Zero 3 was
Son of a-
great. I thought Mega Man. I wasn't a big fan of 1 and 2, but I thought 3 was great.
well, 3 had Omega, and Omega's like
that was the most stylish final boss fight like ever.
Omega is one of my favorite bosses in ever.
It's just
one, he's crazy. Like, if you just look at how he fights and, like, I don't know, just the fact that he laughs right before he's about to kill you.
Plus, it's like the equal but opposite kind of boss fight, which are always awesome. Like, look at Devil May Cry game, one of the best boss fights in those games. The sword fights.
The sword fight, I cannot beat that first sword fight with the dude who turns out to be Virgil. I don't know.
No, Angelo.
Oh, no, Angelo.
Yeah.
He's a legitimate hard fight.
I had never played. I just never played any Devil May Cry stuff. So I played Devil May Cry 1.
Don't.
It's like Nello Angelo. It's his brother, and I'm like,
so that guy.
Okay, I don't know
like,
what that means.
It's don't
and then I played 2, and I was
2
like,
is awful.
2 I like. 2 I like better than 1. I do.
Listen, I'm gonna say I was better at 2 than I was at 1, but that's not good.
It's because 2 is the easier game.
2 is the easier game because you can jump and shoot. Jump and shoot. How are you gonna beat this boss?
Jump and shoot. Or just back up and shoot.
How are you gonna beat this? How are you gonna beat this giant kraken? Jump and shoot.
Also, is it
takes
just
forever,
me?
but it works.
Jump and shoot.
2 things I noticed is that in a lot of PS2 games made by Capcom, you fight tanks. Like, Devil May Cry 2, you fight demon-possessed tanks. Beautiful
also,
Joe, you fight tanks.
Also, going into areas in Devil May Cry 2 maybe felt like a fever dream.
So you walk out of a ruined city
You're like out of a ruined city. It's like now I'm on a cliff, and now I'm in a sewer, and now I'm in an ancient ruin again, and it's
now you're in a city. Now you're in a metropolis.
It's like
now I'm in a metropolis.
It's like they had all these ideas for levels.
And now I'm in a tower.
Now I'm back. Now I'm in the same city again, but green.
It's like they had all these ideas for levels, but couldn't think of how to link them together. So it's just like they won't notice.
What the hell is going on in this game?
I didn't care. I didn't pay attention to the plot. I was just like, you know what? I'm playing as Dante and I'm killing things.
I beat the last boss, and I was like, I'm really glad I'm done.
The final boss fight was something that was actually legitimate, though. Like
that can describe my experience with Final Fantasy 13. I beat the final boss. Thank God.
Like I swear, Arkham and what's it called? The final Arkham and Devil May Cry 3 and the final boss. I can't remember his name. And Devil May Cry 2. They I feel like they were swapped in like which games they were from because Arkham is a Devil May Cry 2 boss.
Yeah.
He's just awfully designed and you just sit back and shoot him.
Yeah.
Whereas like
who's that guy? Who's that guy?
But anyway, but further show my example.
Now we're fighting Train Man.
To further show example of best boss fight.
Huh? What?
I almost wanted to play that remake.
How about that DMC?
I thought DMC was actually
I'm not good. I just want to go on record. I am not good at that game at all.
I almost wanted to play the reboot.
I'm terrible.
DMC, I thought it was fine in gameplay. It wasn't an amazing game, but it was decent for what it was.
No, okay. The thing is,
it had the best
I don't like hard games that make you feel like you suck at it. I like hard games that like this one, like Megaman. I would say Megaman is a hard game that makes you feel like you're good at it. Devil May Cry, I would say, is a game that is a hard game that makes you feel like you suck at life.
So that's the thing. That's the thing. I have no shame when it comes to playing a hard game. So I play Devil May Cry 1, and I'm getting my ass whipped. And it's like, why don't you play automatic easy? And I know that there's plenty of gamers that and people I know that are like that I would talk to after they play Devil May Cry or whatever, and they could be like, they'd be like, oh, it's Dynalon. They offered me automatic easy, and I'd never do that. I would never stoop to that. And I'm like, fuck that, dude. I want to beat the game.
I remember.
Give me easy automatic. Whatever.
This was years back when I was still on this. This is years back when I was still on a forum, but this is years back when I was on the forum, and I was talking to this guy who was a big Devil May Cry fan, and I said, I'm gonna try it, and he goes, I said, I don't know how I'm going to beat this game, and he says, just try and get good at combos, and he says, or you can just play automatic easy. I'm sure the 2-2 would look good on you, and I'm like, well, if I didn't hate you before,
here's the way it makes you feel like you're stuck, but after you beat the game once and you start replaying, you realize you were much better at the game than you were, and it suddenly starts to click.
I didn't replay it. I went to Devil May Cry 2, and
especially when you start playing hard mode, you're like, where hard mode, it feels as hard as the basic game, and you go back to basic game like, wow, I can't believe I thought this boss fight was hard.
Beautiful Joe, I thought
actually you really realize how much better you get at Devil May Cry by playing
Beautiful Joe, I was bad at when I first started playing it, and I thought this game I am terrible at. I don't know why people like it. And I was on Sweet. I was on the super easy mode they put in the PS2 version because Kids was too hard. Then I restarted the game because it was one of those games where
I didn't even see that.
That was meant to happen.
I didn't even see that hole.
Anyway.
Oh crap. That was terrifying.
Anyway.
For brief seconds, it was just sinking below the screen. I was like, oh no, something's wrong.
Anyway, and it was one of those games where I stopped because I was having trouble, and I just picked it up months later, and I realized that I still sucked because I hadn't been playing it. But I restarted the game, and I was like, it finally clicked, the whole dodging thing.
Yeah, dodging is pretty good.
Because whenever an enemy would be about to low attack me in that game, I would jump and I would miss the opportunity to hit them. Instead, you have to like up dodge.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was for some reason.
Oh, it's like
You'll show this when you actually play the game.
you gonna do the thing? No, you're not.
I can't do the thing.
Okay, in the Mega Man X collection version,
I don't believe in me.
I want to bring a little fact about this boss. For this version of the game, the X collection version, as opposed to the basic version, his AI is slightly glitched, and he will roar more times than he's supposed to.
He'll roar, and he didn't do it right when you mentioned it because God hates me.
But no, it's something. But sometimes
stop
he's not supposed to
kicking
roar
me,
more than
Guile.
twice in a row. But sometimes he'll roar up to 5 times in this version. See?
Yeah, he roars a lot.
Yeah. In the
It's
original,
funny how it's like oh maybe he just roars a lot, and it's like you get older and you're like, no, this is wrong.
Yeah.
This game isn't supposed to do this.
In the original PS1 version, I don't think he was supposed to. He never roared more than twice in a row. So.
He's basically Guile. The way he's fighting, he's basically Guile.
Well, Capcom loves to feed off itself. So.
Yeah. So we have Guile and Akuma in this game. Oh God, I still have to do Beautiful Joe after this. I'm gonna break.
Beautiful Joe. TJ's man.
Again by me.
Beautiful Dante. Beautiful. It's beautiful Dante.
Beautiful. Yeah.
It's Stylish Dante because I'm terrible with jokes and puns and things. Okay, I'm going back.
Okay.
I'm going back to Web Spider one more time to get the heart.
What? Yeah. No.
I'm watching you.
No, you're not.
I'm watching you on loading screens.
Okay.
It's like.
Every person at the harbor, and look at all the fucks I give.
Oh, something I forgot to mention before.
Why'd you go back to West Point?
Something I wanted to mention.
Because there's
something I didn't bring
a
up.
heart tank in here that I missed.
When he was only down to 4
Use your
Mavericks.
word noises.
When he was down to 4 Mavericks, what happened was there was a cutscene with Zero fighting a fight. If he was playing as X, that would have been an actual boss fight.
That would have been an actual boss fight. It's annoying as hell, especially if you don't have his weakness.
Actually, it's not that hard as X. It's actually a very simple fight once you get the pattern recognition. I was like, okay, you just go to these spots and just shoot them. But Zero doesn't have boss fight because it's all plot.
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit of fact.
Yeah.
But Zero also fights double. X also fights double rather than Iris, and double is
Iris.
Do not.
Yeah.
He sounds like a little kid.
Here's some facts.
Probably it's.
Iris actually, for some reason, Iris has actually been able to get more games than this. She was in Megaman Extreme 2,
I played that in Japanese, but I played it.
It's on the actually you can play it on the under 3DS now because it's on the eShop.
Really?
So, yeah.
I can finally understand what's going on.
I have to say I think Megaman Extreme, the Megaman Extremes are legitimate, like they're actually pretty well made.
They got some of the music wrong for the stages though.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but it's still like, you know, I mean, it's weird how they're set up, but it's not like the Mega Man Game Boy games that were outside of 5, like they're obviously like cheap made. But okay, I think 4 would have been fine if they just held back the number of enemies.
Because I'm about to do this.
Because Mega Man 4 on the Game Boy has this issue where if more than 2 enemies are on the screen, the thing lags. 5 avoided this.
Oh, is that just what he said? Who? Oh, Shecker?
He kept wanting me to interrupt people with puns.
But anyway, so say Mega Man 4 on the Game Boy. Well, Mega Man 5 had the same problem, except what it is, they made it more obstacle based than enemy based. So there's usually there more than one enemy on the screen at a time, so you never ran into that lag problem, which made a big difference in the game.
Yeah.
So the extreme games pretty much never had that problem. They were
I need you guys' opinion.
Okay.
Oh my God,
go ahead.
Sorry.
Don't yawn, you'll make everyone else yawn.
I know. I'm sorry.
Adam Savage taught me that. He taught me many things.
I didn't realize it's already Saturday.
Yeah. Shit. What was I saying?
Something tells me.
Oh, so it's Iris. Iris is also in Project Crossome.
She was in Project. Yeah, she was.
What
But
was I about to say?
We're just for the sake of having Zero say the line, pretty much.
what did he say again? Just Iris or?
What am I fighting for?
He said
That,
it.
yes, he actually says that.
Iris.
Like,
No, that's way too low volume.
But actually,
What is this? How
okay.
could this be happening? What is it? What am I fighting for?
Zero's voice actor from X8 and Command Mission, Lucas Gilbertson, actually redubbed that line with his. Oh no, I missed it.
Yeah, I saw that. I think I saw that. Yeah, he redubbed the line. It actually sounds
Command
like
Mission. I'll lend it to you. I have it.
Like an RPG. It's an RPG. I don't know.
What is?
I like those those RPGs that like people just flew completely under the radar. Like
Where the hell is it? I used
the Third Age. Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Lord of the Rings: The Third Age was a fun RPG. It was fun as hell.
If you want, I'll lend you a command mission. I have it.
Oh, yeah, Command Mission is actually surprisingly good. It just no one played it. I had a copy.
I don't know where the last
someone
heart
lost
tank
it.
is.
I thought it was near the beginning.
I lost two copies of Command Mission. I have
Do I just die? I'll just die.
You escape.
Yeah, but then I have to play through the whole stage again.
Oh, yeah,
if I
okay,
die,
yeah,
then I can
yeah.
checkpoint. Plus, I think I'm over time. Under time.
Black Zero is also in Command Mission. It's his basic hyper mode,
Yeah, and then he gets absolute zero,
which is base.
Everyone in the room to yell Alex McVeigh.
No, that's not going to be possible.
Per person trying to get Alex to do it, but
That's not going to be possible.
So what did you? Oh, you're just trying to die.
Yeah, I just died.
You can't.
Where the
there's
hell
no
is
escape
it?
button. There's no escape feature. This
There
game.
is, but the thing is,
Hold on.
did I get it?
I think you start with it. You can't use it until you beat a boss.
No, I mean the heart tank
Oh, the heart tank.
You
Oh.
have to yell at Alex McVeigh.
is.
Hold on.
Your
Check
health
that?
looks.
come on, friends.
Your health looks like one away
Wait,
from
what did
max.
he say he'd do? What did he say he'd do? What did he say he'd do?
No, I spawned right here.
For every person? Okay, so
Do I really need it?
Guys.
No, you don't. You don't.
guys, here's the deal. Alex Schechter is going to donate $1 for every person that yells. Oh, try not to scream it. Don't want to be too loud.
You didn't get in this
Say-
stage, yeah.
I'll
I
say
know.
Alex McVeigh.
I know what I'm
Because you're
doing.
one away
At the
from
same
max.
time.
So.
He said $1 for every person that does it. And like together, like I'm assuming that's a group. Yeah, dude. That's what we're here for. The kids.
That's what we're fighting for.
So what do we do? We're just saying Alex.
Okay.
Well, we're
Yeah.
lightly
Oh my God, there's
Do
a
we
lot
have
of people in here.
everybody? Yeah. Please count. Just count ahead of
Before you
time.
guys do it, ask you to demonstrate.
Oh, he wants me to demonstrate?
He wants you to demonstrate.
Okay, here's how he says it. Here's how Alex Schechter says my name, alright? He says it, Alex McVeigh. That's how he does it.
Okay.
That's how he does it.
So you guys have to do that.
Right.
You guys, I think you guys can handle it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of faith in you. I got this. I think you can handle it.
Oh no, I'm really scared.
19 altogether.
19 altogether?
Scared.
I think I might have accidentally grabbed it.
Alright, let's do it on go then.
Yeah.
No, that's shitty.
Oh boy.
Then be here, Shecky! Come on, man! All that crap!
Oh, shots fired.
Anywho, called out. Anywho, for the kids. Anywho,
You should
Including
count
you,
me.
Manny.
yeah, you should be 20. Or,
Yeah, you can. So no, that's 19 with
oh,
you.
with Manny, it's 19. Okay.
Can't enjoy anyway.
All
Do I
right.
count?
Let's do it on go.
Wait, are you counting me?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
On go. As in 3, 2, 1.
Is it?
go.
go,
Wait,
count.
is it?
Yeah.
It's 3, 2, 1, then go.
Oh my god.
2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone
So-
go, say the
Alex, go.
It's out.
Alex, go.
Okay?
3, 2, 1, go.
Alex McVeigh.
Well, that's recorded.
That's on the internet for posterity.
For the kids.
$19 for the kids, Shecky.
What
do
does
it.
this?
Come on, Shecky, don't let us down.
$19.
So,
I'm not really worried about Colonel.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm not worried about you, Colonel Sanders. Actually, I think my health is always slightly
Megaman,
below
all right,
my
about
weapons.
Megaman X final state
What
boss
else?
stages.
It's not even one hit.
Right.
What the hell was I
Unlike the
saying?
Megaman Classic series, Megaman
Okay,
X has.
I remembered the point I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
You guys have presumably played Mega Man X3.
Yeah.
I haven't. Have you played both versions?
Both versions. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking
wasn't
about.
pointing at him.
Yeah.
I was pointing over here.
You know what?
Oh boy, energy breaker.
We're sitting here when I thought.
Okay.
Okay, you guys played X3. Did you play it on both versions?
Yes.
SNES and
Yeah.
PlayStation.
There's a difference between the music,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah. I've heard some people go, "Oh man, the PlayStation music is so much better than the SNES."
I'm not
music."
sure I agree with
And
that.
I don't think that's
No,
even.
when I heard the X3 version in this game and this one, the collection, I was like, the music just sounded like it just doesn't sound right. Like,
Oh, boy.
upgraded, upgraded. What's the word I'm looking for?
I just had to
Upgraded,
say I
technically
wasn't.
speaking.
I just had to say I wasn't worried about
Instrumentally.
Colonel.
It's just like garbage MIDI.
But I think it was upgraded instrumentally, but it wasn't necessarily upgraded in terms of actual quality or being better.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Of course,
Isn't that
it was a good
$60?
sport. It's for the
57.
kids.
So
You can't show
Thinking
kids
about
them porn things.
So speaking of music, Speaking of music, I have decided that I was originally going to play Mega Man 4 with using the Navi mode just because I thought it couldn't lag. Apparently Mega Man 4 doesn't have the same lag that 1, 2, and 3 had at the time. So I'm going to play it with Mega Man 4.
I'm thinking we might want to give serious time to TJ here.
All right. All right.
Nope. So much nope. No.
Yeah, what an idiot. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, see, that was like, in a sense, that was.
And he's gonna explode right in my face?
Mega Man's gonna have to a Jedi lightsaber duel.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He's gonna explode right in my face. But what's funny is, you know how in Mega Man X games, pretty much standing next to an exploding enemy, you're fine. The explanation for why the what are they called? The Guardians in Mega Man 04. The reason they're not alive anymore is because apparently they were killed by standing next to Omega when he blew up. The only case in the series of someone dying from that.
All right.
Note that you can be right next to Omega when that happens, and Zero will be fine.
All right. So I was gonna say,
get ready indeed.
Mega Man X games, unlike the classic series, they actually were pretty restrained on the final boss stages. So there's usually only 4 total. Mega Man, because in the classic series, from like 3 and on, you have like you have like 8 stages because
First there's got to be fake Wily.
Yeah.
Fake Wily,
Wily.
then real
Yeah.
Wily.
And then Wily.
yeah. So for example, 3
Oh.
there was you had the 4.
Oh, hello,
Masters,
murderous love interest.
Then you had Breakman.
Iris.
Then you had the final stages. Okay.
You sound like you're drunk when you say that.
Now,
Who says it, dude?
for those who don't
You sound
know,
like
Iris
a drunk
is
10-year-old.
For those who don't know, some context. Iris is Zero's girlfriend.
Iris is also Colonel's sister.
And now
Actually, this is something.
Anywho.
This is something I read online. I don't know where they got this info from. It's in the Mega Man wiki, but apparently Iris and Colonel were originally one robot that was designed to kind of be like X, both Peacekeeper, Peacekeeper and Soldier.
Mega Man Battle Network 5.
Yeah, but
or 6.
I don't.
Where it was like they actually do that. They do that where it's like Colonel and Iris are
Apparently,
like one half.
yeah. Apparently, the original versions of them were supposed to do that too. But oh boy. But the thing is, the Iris half kept conflicting with the Colonel half, and so they split them up into 2, which is why Iris can do this and fuse with her brother Fusion Dance style and go all Super Boo on me.
I should point out that if you're wondering how robots can love, the Mega Man X series makes it clear that Reploids are, mentally speaking, identical to humans.
Pretty much.
So the only difference between a Reploid and a human at this point is that one is mechanical, the other is biological.
One has robo bits, the other has human bits.
So
I didn't mean whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, you can read the
So
okay.
One has robo parts, the other has human parts.
So
obviously.
a $60 donation from Schecter because
Damn
McVeigh
straight.
made my dreams come true.
Just generally no.
Skip that. Yeah, check it.
Also
Do
a
it.
health refill.
Check it doing
That's
it.
speaking of that
That's
scene.
that's the shit right there. That's the shit right there, Schecter.
Right.
That is.
All right.
Yes.
That scene. No. Place the Devil May Cry scene, such that they put the voiceovers of each other's scenes over each other's scenes.
Ladders are for
So
wimps.
Zero feels your Dark Souls light.
He said to tell us why it's so special so we can understand. You have to
Oh my god.
Okay, so this is nerve-wracking.
He just donated $60. Can I explain? Alex Schecter wanted me to explain. Do you want me to
Sure.
wait? I can wait.
Wait until the fight with Colonel, because I can kick his ass. General, whatever. Big fat guy who sounds like Yogi Bear,
Colonel,
apparently.
different guy.
Big fat guy who sounds like
frames
Yogi
of
Bear
animation
sometimes.
total.
Yeah, that guy.
Mr. 2 frames of animation. Mr. could fit in the Atari. Okay, not literally, but...
Mister, this is Zero.
You would think you would want to fire your giant Doom laser outside of your base, but then again...
Why are there flying saucer lasers in this dungeon anyway?
Why are they firing at the floor?
So is it okay? Is it cool if I...
We good?
So he just donated $60, so I figure it's okay if I explain. Basically, the first party that I ever went to, like on campus, like a party with people drinking or whatever. That was the first party.
Can we hear his stupid voice coat?
It was our destiny to fight.
He didn't say the good one.
Yeah, no. So yeah, it was at the party. It was the first party.
Oh
the
no,
drinking
I can't do
party
this.
that I had ever been to. and Shecky was drunk, as per normal, really.
I can't do this
As per usual. He's not going to be ashamed to admit it, he was. And
He's health flashing me.
he saw me, and he was just like, I'm going to do the whole motion, too. I remembered exactly. He's like, he's holding his cup, he's holding the solo cup.
Red Solo
Alex
Cup?
McVeigh. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And he's like, I just remember that Patton Oswalt bit where he's like, Uncle Touchy's puzzle basement. And it's like,
oh boy.
And that's how the voice
Things are happening.
used. And that's the voice he's used ever since. Can't you just sit behind him and slash his head?
No, because he touches the wall.
You can do
But
that.
not in an inappropriate way.
But I remember it vividly.
Yeah.
I remember it very much so. So from there until the end of time.
There's actually some audio cues in here, so I might want to.
This fight is pretty much microcosm of the difference between X and Zero in this game.
Actually, wait, can I say this, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, the Mega Man Wiki says for X, X can jump onto Colonel's fist and fire his weapon directly at Colonel's face to do damage. Zero players will have to get creative. I'm dead serious. That is what the actual Mega Man Wiki says about this fight. Zero players have to get creative.
This fight, like, for the first time, if you're playing for the first time against F-Zero, it's gonna give you some trouble.
F-Zero?
If you're playing
That
as
too.
yeah, if you're playing as X, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna fight as a joke.
Because you can just hang on the wall and just fire, and you'll kill him.
This is a prime example of how this boss is clearly designed with Zero in mind, and they've got to figure. I say,
I would say Colonel's designed with Zero in mind.
Who cares? Just shoot on him. Like,
Okay, I'm glad he's not doing the big laser wave thing, because that's really... I can dodge it, it's just really annoying because it takes time and I can't hit him during it.
Right. Did he respond? Did he respond to that? Was I accurate?
and yes,
Manny.
I love his music, even though it's just like a 15-second
Did he respond to that? Was that accurate?
I can't believe I did that so quickly.
Okay.
Because like usually he does the big laser wave thing where like
You know how to play this game, man.
I do, but
So,
Did he respond?
his pattern was merciful.
Did he? I need to know. I need to know how accurate he thinks that was.
This weapon shouldn't be working. Then why is it up there?
Because it wouldn't be an X game without a Sigma.
so, yeah. If it's
Okay, this is
if you
where
didn't
I
see
need
coming,
to bring
Sigma was
about
behind everything.
which order is what.
What?
No, I don't need to see my text messages. Ah!
You don't need order here.
No, I do need to know the hatch order so I can know who to fight.
Yeah.
Oh! This
Yeah.
is right. Boss
There's a boss
rush.
rush.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is
I forgot the
Mega
boss
games do
rush.
change something to the classic series. They don't change this.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know,
I'm
I
gonna
forgot
play
the boss
Magma
rush.
Dragoon first. I actually remembered which one he was, just to get him out of the way.
This is and Capcom loves
This is gonna
boss
make me
rushes.
want to cry
Just
tears.
kill him, dude. Remember, you got free shots when he channels. When he channels the attack.
Devil May
you got
Cry
free
3.
shots.
Yeah. DMC3 had it. DMC4 had it.
Oh,
Okami
hell.
had it. Yeah, the Capcom boss rushes.
Yeah, I think even Beautiful Joe has. Son of a-
Yeah. Beautiful Joe has one. You're right. Completely forgot about that.
Well, Devil May Cry 4 had it in the version of the board.
Yeah, I said Devil May Cry 4 had it. 3 had it in this style, more or less.
Nope.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. That's the stuff.
Really?
Yeah, dude, yeah.
That works so well for you first time, moron. Oh god, don't call Akuma a moron. He doesn't appreciate it. Come on, fire
This
wave.
is the original
Fire
Cyber
breath me again.
Akuma.
Fire breath me again. Oh yeah, this is the original Street Fighter Cross Mega Man.
No, it's the original Cyber Akuma
Oh.
from Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Plus, he has a death sound.
Oh, yeah. You know, I actually have Cyber Akuma in Mugen, but the thing is, all of his dialogue is in Spanish for some reason.
That happens. That happens all the time.
His win quote, for some reason, is the only one like this it's in Spanish. Okay, I need my order, which is, where are you? I need someone easy.
Order doesn't matter.
Mushroom, no, I do
It
need...
matters for how much health you have.
It matters to how much health I have, so let's go with Split Mushroom, because he's easy.
Yeah. You want to fight when you have less than full health. You want to fight easier arm matches so you get full health. back.
exactly.
Yeah, alright, I see. That's true.
And with my upgraded saber from whoever the hell I got it from.
Just spam the triangle button. It's weak to it.
Who did I get the upgraded saber from again? I forget. I forget who gives you the upgraded saber. Okay, don't get cocky. The double jump actually makes this fight easier because then you can just like double jump over and you have even more leeway.
So
Okay, I'll try
Jump
it again.
right into it, moron!
You're just delayed. I
think-
think,
okay, I think-
so long.
Okay, maybe I should try something different this time.
I'm going to try the exact same attack from 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that worked so well the first time.
Have you guys ever seen the live action thing?
I've seen many live action
No,
things.
hold on. I know. I'm trying to remember.
I just realized you can jump cancel this.
Is it where Mario's
I think
beating the
it's called-
crap out of
I
the
think it's
three,
like Wily's. It's like Wily's.
Yes,
Wily's
we were
Last
talking
Stand.
about that before.
Wily's.
Just make one big pit that he can't jump over.
What if that? You know how at the end of every time he kills a robot that has a power, he gets that power.
What if you do that?
How about if he...
What if that didn't happen? What do you mean, like he got it at the beginning of the level? No, just never. He just never gets that.
I don't follow.
I don't follow.
Somebody made it...
What if we make a giant pit that he can jump over?
That he can't jump over.
Make it
we
too
gotta
hard for
make
the
it easy
kids.
for the kids.
What kids? What are you talking
Instant death
about?
spikes. Do you have any of those? Oh yeah, they cost about 1,000 Gs each. I'll give you 2 energy
How about
tanks.
the ice
If you give me as many spikes as I
Energy
want.
tanks
No
don't
question
pay for
asked.
my kids' college.
There's really nobody... no.
It's your
Slash
20XX.
Beast. Slash Beast next.
It's the year 20XX. Energy tanks don't pay for my kids' college.
We were talking about this one earlier too.
Fabergé Eggman, Rolls Royce Man,
Honus Wagner card, man. Okay, Guile, bring it on.
Diamond Man.
Honus Wagner card man. That's like my favorite of all time. Look out, Dr.
jump cancel.
Wily. What do you want, Trash Man? Look out, Dr. Wily. It's trash.
Well, actually,
Wait,
Mega Man X...
Dustman.
Mega Man X7, Junkman.
Yeah.
Junkman, Dustman.
Dustman.
No, Mega Man 7.
Yeah.
Mega Man 7 had Junkman.
Mega Man 4 has Dustman.
Yeah, Mega Man 4 had Dustman. Trust me, we'll be seeing it.
Mega Man 7.
Mega Man 7 had Junkman.
No, you said
4 had...
X7.
I'm playing X right. Yeah, I'm playing X right now, so my brain
Look,
is on
Slash
X.
Beast just exploded. That's all that matters.
He did.
I just killed Guile and Akuma again.
I can't believe you didn't kill him seconds. Blood Mushroom was so much easier.
I know, which is why I did the easy one second. So that
You
the health power up would respawn,
Oh,
and I would
yeah,
because if I didn't, then I would be dead right now. So let's go for another easy one, which would be let's go for Cyber Peacock, because I can beat him without getting hit. Frost Walrus might tap me. I know what.
There's no more hard bosses left.
I know, but there's slightly harder ones. Now there's just piss easy and
I don't even know if
annoying.
I'd say Frost Wallace is slightly hard.
He's not slightly hard, but his attacks can sometimes accidentally hit you.
It means harder to perfect.
The big ice thing. The big ice shard thing he does.
Yeah, I know. That's true.
Being hit with fire
Oh,
makes
come on!
A peacock being hit with fire apparently makes him teleport out of existence temporarily into cyberspace.
Well, when your
Does it-
computer overheats...
Well, interestingly, it doesn't work with X, does
Son
it?
of a...
I think you have to shock him. Wait, no, I'm not sure. Can't remember what his X is. It's not fire though. Yeah, they have. The boss actually have different weaknesses between X and Zero because Zero doesn't have a weapon for everyone.
Oh man, you know what's great? The song for when X and Zero fight in X5.
That's an amazing. That's like one of
There's
the best parts of
there's a
X5.
fighting game online that uses that as the base fighting theme.
I know it.
You know what fighting game I'm talking about?
Yes.
Honestly, that's
I actually read the comic that it was based off of after playing the fighting game. 'cause
And
I
we're not
didn't
going to name it.
realize-
And same here, but
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
I didn't
And then it updated slower than.
I didn't read the
Molasses,
comic, but
if Molasses was frozen.
I didn't read the comic, but I know of it.
So
I read
slower
like
than
a whole
Spencer.
bunch of the comics.
Yeah, I didn't read it, but I know of it now.
I
but
read
that
like
game's...
a bunch of the comics.
So slower than
like,
Spencer from Bionic Commando.
he was really good. He's a good artist. It was good. Oh man.
Let's fight
Good,
Spider-Man.
dude. I don't know.
Yo,
I might watch it now. I read it, whatever.
Read it.
What's they're gonna read?
God, you had to have finished something. I don't even know if it's still up.
Probably, or somebody mirrored it or something. See, I think I'm doing more damage to him. Also, now I can just do this.
But yes, I remember that fighting game very well. I actually downloaded that game
Really?
so that I could play it on like my desktop without having to go.
You
on.
have to
I
show
think
me
I'll
how to
put-
do that.
I think I'll
Is
put
there a
on-
download link, or did you do
No,
anything?
I just like it was a long time.
all right. I want to make a comment. This is the game where it first makes it pretty clear that Zero is Dr. Wily's creation.
Dude, spoilers.
It's pretty clear if you look at.
No, they make it. Oh well,
Yeah, because
They
you
make
see
it
the
clear
silhouette.
in
It's clearly him.
Seven.
Yeah. No, 5 they make it clear.
No, five. They outright say it pretty much.
5
dude.
they outright say. Because Sigma even
The
says
first
I
time they
had.
hint at it
No,
is
when does
2.
base come out? When does base for
Base
seven?
is-
7? Right?
Yeah. Mega Man 7 was the first time basic came out.
7.
But the first time they hint at it was Mega Man 2, where he's close says, "You're the Doctor's last creation," but you have no clue what the heck they're talking about there.
Yeah.
But it's obviously they're hitting at something.
yeah.
I saw
Thor is
Mega
the one
Man.
that first showed like Dr. Wily's silhouette.
Yeah,
is
the
coming out.
silhouette with the
and it's a W on his
blood.
thing.
This is funny.
That scarred me as a kid.
I once saw a Mega Man X FAQ of like one of the games, and it said one of the questions was who created Zero, and somebody said the same person who created Quickman. And directly, as is to avoid spoilers, directly under that the question was who invented Quickman, Dr. Wily. And I'm like, what was the point?
Amusingly, I was watching a stream once where someone was playing Mega Man games and he was asking trivia for a challenge, and if you got the trivia, you have to finish your challenge. So I actually guessed the answer properly to a question before you even asked it, because I figured out what he was going to ask. He was going to be, I said, oh yeah, by the way, Metal Man is based off Cutman.
Dude, I just realized something.
What?
Not only was Magma Dragoon saying "damn" like a huge deal.
Yeah?
Also, the beginning cutscene Zero story was also like traumatic.
Why? What happened
When
to
he has like,
All right.
because he
Dr. Wily's flashback?
remembers that he was like a murderer, and he has like the blood all
Oh
over
my
his
God,
hands.
yeah.
And I was like, this game is crazy. I
And
don't
like,
know if I can handle this.
they did a typo in one of Sigma's bits of dialogue at the end where he says, Zero, you were a maverick, but it was a question mark instead of an exclamation mark.
You were a maverick.
Zero, you were a maverick? And it's like he's asking, but he just told him, and it's like, yeah, Sigma, we know. You just told us that, thank you.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
the big
there's
reveal
really
in this
no
game.
hard
That's
bosses left, so I'm just
that's
gonna
the big
like...
reveal in this game, that Zero was a former Maverick, not... And when Sigma
Zero
used to
was
be a
the
hunter.
Zero was the first,
Right, it originally was the Zero virus.
Yeah.
It was
Then-
at first the Zero virus, then he infected Sigma, and then it became the Sigma.
And it's-
or no,
The real
Yeah,
full
the
story
Sigma
is it's a
virus.
The Sigma
combination.
virus, the Maverick, it was originally the Maverick virus, which is just its base
making a
form.
Reploid go crazy. Yeah.
The Sigma virus is when Sigma kind of merged with it and it became his thing.
It became like sentient.
The Zero virus is what Zero had from X5 onwards.
Yeah.
The Zero virus was...
Well, it just was a thing.
Yeah, the Zero virus is a result of a virus Sigma spread on Earth combined with a virus Sigma spread on the space colony, combining into Zero for some reason.
Actually, they actually explain what really caused Maverick in a later thing. It's something called a suffering circuit.
Yes.
Which is a complicated thing that basically it's an X and Zero. The clones haven't installed properly because they were designed differently than every other Reploid. Because it was designed improperly on many Reploids,
They can go nuts.
Some of them it malfunctions and causes them to go nuts. So basically, Dr. Light is
Damn it.
accidentally responsible for the creation of Mavericks.
Also,
It's a case of, you did had good intentions, but someone misused them.
Road
And
to hell, dude.
you know the guy who found X and built the Rectoids, Dr. Kane?
Yeah.
He was a botanist, apparently.
an archaeologist, I think it was.
I think one source said he was a botanist.
The point is archaeologist. The point is he was digging up a
point
site
is-
and he found this.
The point is, didn't make robots.
Yeah. He made it because X kind of taught him how to.
He's like the guy who finds a guitar and thinks he can play,
Yeah.
but he can't.
So
exactly
who
what
did Dr. Light? Oh yeah. Never mind.
I forget
I'm
who this is.
not even gonna finish that question because I knew the answer.
But, like-
way far out. Halfway through the
So
question.
the implication is that the Reploids that have copy chips in them don't have the suffering circuit because they can't go Maverick. Unless they choose to.
Yeah, actually in X8 they say that they can go Maverick at will, which doesn't even begin to make sense. It's like saying
It means they choose to be evil, rather supposed to be driven
that
evil.
boss says in X7?
I forget what he's. What are
What
you
is
talking
that?
about?
Hyena?
Oh no, that's
Burn to the
X7.
ground and
Burn
he yells
Hyena.
burn to the ground and burn over and over again. And I want to. It makes you want to
Flame
kill him. harder.
Hyenard.
Flame Hyena.
The solitary reason I will never replay Mega Man X7.
I know.
Flame Hyena.
The only reason I will freely admit, the only reason I ever beat X7 is because my friend gave it to me as a present, and I couldn't, in all good conscience, just leave it.
Yeah. Like, I would be willing to give X7, to play X7 just whatever, for whatever reason. That one boss is literally the reason I have not done it because it is that bad.
Flame Hyena.
Yeah.
There. Translation solved. It's not complicated.
When the hyenas
It's
from the
not
Lion
rocket-
King
it's
are
not
officially
rocket
more
science.
intimidating and less annoying than you messed up.
It's not rocket science, guys. It's not rocket science, Capcom. Alright? It's not difficult.
But game design is hard.
Thing? Like a noun?
Thing, animal.
Noun animal.
X7 is a game.
Noun
X7,
animal.
no, it
Noun
wasn't.
animal.
Element
X7
animal.
I did it.
sometimes.
I did it. I solved naming Mega Man X bosses for you. I don't understand.
X8 was actually pretty good. There was one or two
I don't
odd buddies,
understand
but-
how the whale. What's his name?
Duff McWhalen.
Duff McWhale. Actually, no, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, it was the.
That was X5. So.
Yeah, so X5. It's X5.
Anyone
all
else,
Guns
did
N'
anyone
Roses
else get the laser thing in X5 and then shoot the thing and 100% it and be like, I'm such hot shit.
Wait, what?
Oh, if you,
What do you mean?
if you get the laser right, there's a chance you may actually just skip
100%
the.
destroy the colony.
Yeah, right there. And
Oh
go,
yeah,
I did
the
that.
laser? No, I only get the shuttle. shuttle ever.
Oh, I got the
Of
laser.
course, we get the shuttle,
With
and
my
the shuttle can
friend.
fail too, which is stupid.
Actually, the shuttle has a much lower chance of failing the more upgraded Zero is.
But like, anyway.
So that
here's a fun. So my friends and I call this particular Sigma Magikarp Sigma because he's that bad.
Oh wait, no. This is the only X game in the entire franchise where every single thing Sigma says before fighting you is a threat.
Oh yeah,
All of his pre-battle quotes are threats.
His quotes are amazing in this, though.
Wait, listen. I knew I was gonna say it.
Prepare to become
Other
space
quotes
dust.
you might say are
Yo,
"Tremble
who
and
peeps?
terror, you are finished."
Or
Hey, I see
are you
peeps
ready
in
for
there.
your final journey?
Yeah. Yeah, this Sigma is all kinds of awful. Like he's like the legitimately worst form of Sigma in any game.
John's heading home? Alright. Alright.
I didn't realize
This
Matthew
particular form
McConaughey
of
was
Sigma
involved.
is the worst form of Sigma. Now the two forms after it are legit.
They're annoying.
This form
Wait,
is just,
how long have I been going? I didn't even.
What's your time? What's his time? Manny.
What's the time, man? Really?
Wow, that's ridiculous.
How's it ridiculous?
Are you ready for round two?
he was thinking like 1.5 to 2 hours.
Well, I still have
Yeah.
You're still a beautiful. girl.
super. I still have also Super Death Double Sigma.
Yeah, you can do that though.
This is
Okay.
easy. If it hits the ground, I'm screwed.
Yeah,
but
the ground is.
the ground's annoying because he has the indestructible block all
He's-
your attack boomerangs.
He's got.
Up.
Yeah. This fight is actually hard, but once you figure out his pattern, it's actually very simple.
When I
But
first played this game,
it's-
all
it's
these
your
guys
typical-
wrecked me.
It's a very Megaman boss in the sense that like you like for the first play like what the heck do I do, and then eventually like oh I see I can dodge this way, and you figure it out and you don't.
You brain, and then you.
It's an example of a well-designed boss, honestly, because it shows like
Zero just walks over here just so the floor can explode on
Got
him.
some new tanks set up.
I got 2.
Only crack them when you think something good's happening.
Trust me, I know how to make a man.
If
there's
I
one
recall
ga-
last year, you died,
I did,
and you
This
shouldn't
is-
have,
but
because you didn't.
but
So
that
apparently
that
he
was
has a
back when
mask
I
of
had
his
low
head on
confidence.
top of my
Now
head.
I am very high. Not high like but high like confidence,
Okay,
and
yeah.
also on life, and occasionally crystal meth.
I'm high on life.
I'm high on the joy that I'm bringing to the children.
I always have problems pulling that dash slash off because if they use the basic attack button, they use the special button, which always made it a little more annoying.
Whoa!
That was close.
Thought that was gonna be a low one. There's a pile of wires. If you just stand right here, he cannot hit you.
For those who don't notice,
Oh, never mind.
For those who don't notice, yes,
Well, a little
those
bit
are.
next to the pile of wires, he can hear you.
For those who don't notice, yes, he does have 2 health gauges because you have to kill two.
Yeah, you gotta kill 2 heads.
Yeah,
You gotta kill this weird ground head.
yeah.
And then you
Which
got
is
weird jump
tries to
ground
eat you
head.
at times.
junk ground head and big purple robot head.
Big purple robo head and really easy to dodge attack right here.
You can destroy those things, but they don't really help.
Up, I really should
Speed this fight up. It just kills. It just.
Yeah.
He cannot hurt you like this. I mean, the spikes are right in my face.
He's like, why can't I hit him? He's right there.
He's like me in Halo with a sniper rifle.
He's like, I know. I'll shoot.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
dude,
shoot
just
behind
keep
him.
trying. Oh.
I'll shoot behind him, not where he is.
I'll shoot where he's going to be. Right?
why is it-
He'll be there.
He's like,
Oh, he's doing the eating.
oh, the Andros. The Andros.
He wants me inside him.
He played you. You're dying.
This
I am dying.
This is hard. That's probably the hardest move in the game.
And then I came alive again.
Yeah.
And you have to use the worst attack in the game to hit him, so. Hop!
Unless he's playing you for a fool.
No one plays
Yeah.
me for a fool and lives. No, watch that head explode. Watch it
All
come
right,
back after I kill him.
You should get soon ready for time.
Yeah, just get your hand on F5. Manny,
Manny.
get your hand on it.
I gotta hand it to Sigma. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's headstrong. Though I never known him to stick his neck out for anyone.
Well, he is the head of the Mavericks.
I never known him to stick his neck out for anyone,
You're
though.
doing it.
Till
You're
now.
killing me. You're really killing
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
It's just killing me.
I've been here the whole time.
I'm not even gonna bother dodging these because I'm just gonna do this.
Done.
Done.
Over.
F5.
It's over.
That was some Zentetsukan level
What's
shit
your
right
What's
there.
your
What's time? Time.
119.
Better than last year, I think.
All right.
Now we go from
Nice. That was nice.
now we go from
Thank you.
top, now from top tier to high tier.
Yeah. Well, he's going straight to Beautiful Joe, so.
I guess technically that wasn't the last input,
It
but
wasn't the last.
It doesn't
whatever.
matter.
Yeah, it's like it's just walk to the door.
Walk to the Broken General.
Walk to the Broken General and watch Yogi Bear throw him into the
We
court.
don't have to unplug anything. Come on.
We don't.
That's very nice.
We literally just have to change games. Yeah.
Wait, this can play PS3 games, huh?
Right, so
It's
mine can.
Last of a Dying Breed, 60 gig.
Well, actually,
I got the 80 gig.
it was a 20 gig originally, and then it stopped working. And I had my friend who knows computers good. He just brought it into the shop, like into his house, and he was like, I took it apart, and just for fun, I put in a bigger hard drive, and it wasn't wireless before. Now it is. I was like, I just wanted you to clean the dust out. Because
I got bored.
It would literally.
Man, you gotta change. You gotta change the money earned, the game name,
Literally,
and you gotta on the Twitch channel change the game to Beautiful Joe.
all he was supposed to do was just clean the dust out, and then he said, "Hey, I have a spare wireless adapter here. You want me to put that in?" Sure. Is it gonna cost me anything? Nah. I was like, "What the hell?"
So
Also, I put in a bigger hard drive. You what? And he's like,
I got
yeah.
an 80 gig, but
He was just like, I think he put in like an 80 gig.
I miss my 60 gig so bad.
But so now, like there was, the 60 gig.
it's good that I got the 80 gig because I wouldn't be able to fit
apparently,
like a bunch of digital
Still
games.
TJ, so you can
This one's not as polished as Mega Man X4. I don't know how. I haven't played Mega Man X4 in months, and I still did, I think, better than I did last year. Whatever.
It's like riding a bike.
Just let go.
It's like riding a bike.
Oh yeah, I downloaded.
Now watch the worst Beautiful Joe run in the history of Beautiful Joe run.
Well, considering I'm not
Beautiful
playing
Joe Dante mode runs.
Dante mode.
Gotta specify that.
By the way, before anyone sees how I have all the characters unlocked and think I'm some kind of awesome at this game, I cheated.
I gotta play more of this game.
The only
I've
ones
played it twice.
the only characters I got
Joe,
legit.
one is Dante.
The only characters I got legit are Dante and Sylvia. The rest are just cheated.
I've never played too, honestly. I gotta get someone.
Continue not saving. Oh wait, crap. No. Oh, space poop. Okay.